Alright. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. I am doing well, thanks for asking. And today I'll be playing some MLB 2K8. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Yeah, we can use our road and play in Seattle against the Seattle Mariners. Alright, yeah, we're playing MLB 2K8. I know the baseball season ended over the course of the weekend, with the Dodgers winning their second straight World Series. The Los Angeles Dodgers won their second straight World Series. They beat the Toronto Blue Jays this year. Last year they beat the New York Yankees. It's the first time in a quarter of a century that we've had back-to-back champions in Major League Baseball. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Oh, that's gonna be foul. That's not. That is gonna be an out though. Unfortunately for us. It's gonna be another out. Well, I think to the legendary I think that's where Ichiro Suzuki plays. He's a legend in his own right in Major League Baseball history. I have some of my mixed strawberry, not mixed strawberry, just regular strawberry flavored water after this pitch. Yeah, it is regular strawberry. Middle of the first. That's going to be a strike, thankfully. Curveball in the corner. That's an out. See if he can hit the fastball down below. Thankfully he can't. Fortunately, the knuckleball is a ball. He got out there. I also have some an Ozarka water bottle with me. Have Sam's Club purified drinking water as well. Got this from Walmart on Thursday. Have mixed Kroger mixed berry flavored water. I definitely recommend. Got some lemon lime Gatorade. Yeah. Got some blackberry hint flavored water with me as well. And some glacial freeze Gatorade Zero as well. Just to drink throughout this stream. Just throw it in. So we fly out to end the inning, thankfully. Just keep him at first. Casey Kochman is up. A double for Casey Kochman. See if I can drive in some runs. I most certainly can. 3 to be exact. It's a home run for Howie Kendrick. It's going to be a single. My sir is Torres. Up to hit for us. Foul. So I was late there. Ooh, that's a nice out. That's a nice catch. I'll admit that. That's a nice catch. On. Ah, dang it. That's going to be out. You're showing Figgins back to hit. So yeah, I know the Dodgers won the World Series, the 2025 World Series. As we flew out there. Should be interesting to see if they'll win in 2026 or if a new team will. So close to throwing it in my trash can. But at least we have a 3-0 lead now. And some more questions answered. Who will make their debut in 2026? And, will my favorite team, the Los Angeles Angels, end their playoff drought? It's like, give up a hit there. Who will make the playoff and who will win the World Series next year? I know the college basketball season starts today, Division 1 and 2. Or Division 1, at least I don't know why I said 2, but I know Division 1, the Division 1 season starts for NCAA basketball. I don't know, what's my pitch? What's that? My pitcher's ERA now? There we go. We got him out. Let's try to score now. It's 3-1. Gonna send Mike Napoli to second. And leave him there, actually. Vladimir Guerrero. I know his son played in the World Series in real life. Both are extremely talented players. Gonna send Mike Napoli home. Casey Koshman is gonna get a single now. The NBA season has been going on for a couple weeks now. NFL season has definitely been going on. Should be interesting to see who wins the Super Bowl. You can't rule out Philadelphia and Kansas City. Think of what else. Who else is doing well in? It definitely won't be my favorite team, the New Orleans Saints or the New York Jets. I don't like the New York Jets. They're not my favorite team, but they probably won't win the Super Bowl this year. Ah, it's gonna be safe. Another bad throw. Make sure he doesn't go to third. $74-miler knuckleball. Excuse me for coughing. 3 straight knuckleballs and to get him out. That's good. He swung there. It's gonna be a nearly 100-mile-per-hour fastball. And we struck him out there. I have some of my Sam's purified drinking water now. Definitely recommend getting this. It's really good in my opinion. I'm gonna get thirsty pretty easily, so. That's gonna be now. That was right to the second baseman. Or shortstop, I should say. Surprised that fell. Thought they were gonna catch it. As usual for men's and women's Division One basketball, I'll be watching the Little Rock Trojans play throughout the year. I know the women's team plays today. And I'm hoping they'll win the national championship, so we will see. It's unlikely though, but I'll always root for them to do well. Let's make a defensive substitution. Those are going to be that's going to be the only substitution we'll make right now. There we go. Richie Sexton is the batter. I don't know why I thought that was the third out. But it was only the second. He hit it with East Turris. There we go. I think the Blue Jays, Rays, and the Yankees will have to be like the favorites to win the World Series out of the American League as usual. The National League, it's definitely going to be the Dodgers at number one. Safeco Field. And we hit another home run out of the park. That's Vladimir Guerrero's 9th home run of the year. I'm going to pull the pitcher now. That's good. The Mariners were close to making it to the World Series. This year. Hopefully, if my Angels don't make it out of the American League, hopefully they can. Excuse me for yawning. It's an early swing, it's a foul. Yeah, Howie Kendrick's up to hit. It's 6-1 now, thankfully. That's going to be a hit. Leave them at second. Leave him at second, I should say. Swing. We were early there. So what's the count? Is it 0-2? So we have to really swing if it's inside the zone. Middle of the fifth. 5 innings. Managed to get off 2 home runs, though. And unfortunately, a hit. We gave up a hit. Those are some of Ichiro's rewards. Let's throw some knuckleballs, actually. That got him running back to second. Okay, we just need one more out to prevent the run. Strike there, thankfully. Foul, thankfully. Yes! We got a strikeout to end the inning. That's good. Ah, I have some of my Ozarka now. Oh, foul. We were early there, and I was out of the zone, so I really didn't need to swing there. Dang. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the zone, and I didn't want to take any chances. See if we can get a home run here. So close. Now the bright side is we're still up 6-1. It's a ball, unfortunately for us. I think that's something to talk about. Why does he want the palm ball out there? That's why. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Fortunately, a ball for us. No, with the Division One Women's National Championship, UConn is favored to actually win. This is probably gonna be a ball. The men's you can always rule out UConn. Don't remember who won last year though. Florida won. How do you steal in this game? This is the one thing I haven't figured out. That's going to be a home run, so we won't need to worry about stealing there. He is 3 for 4 this game. Not that that's a bad thing. That's actually a good thing for us. It's 8-1 now. That's going to be an out. A fly out. That's another home run for Howie Kendrick. Y'all, we're winning. I have it on easy mode probably. That's why I'm probably doing so well. I'm not. If this were like realistic, I would probably not be winning. In fact, I'd probably be losing 1,000,000 to 0. Torrey Hunt is gonna fly out there. It's gonna be a double for his tourists. Have him go. Let's have him stay at second, actually. Got Ramirez in for O'Flaherty. It's 9-1 now. Let's send him to third, actually. That's our first triple of the game, actually, as well. Joan Figgins' second or first hit of the game, I should say. It's a double. You're racking up the hits now. I'm hitting very well now. Third home run of the year for Mike Napoli. That's going to be an out. And the Mariners finally end the inning, but not before we tacked on quite a few runs. We have 19 hits so far. 13 or is it 9 or 13 runs? One or the other. 13 runs, that's good. Chances are we're going to win this game. but I don't want to jinx it or throw it away. As our starting pitcher gets another strikeout. It's going to be a payoff pitch. Let's use the knuckleball there for a strikeout. Yeah, we're probably not going to strike out Ichiro, but we can try, though. Yeah, we definitely didn't strike out Ichiro there. In fact, he got a single, a bunt single. That's a quick out. Quick inning there. Wind probably is going to be 100% now. Brought to you by Majestic Athletic. Eighth inning now. Now have Curtis Gifford stay at first. Stay at first. Mariano Rivera is the greatest closer of all time. Let's keep them all at. Well, we can send him home. Out, unfortunately. Oh. That's a bad mistake. I should have kept him at third. I really should have kept him at third. There's a bad mistake. That's a home run. There's going to be a huge home run. That makes going home even much more of a mistake. Because it would have been an extra run. I mean, we were already up. We were already up by 12 before that home run. But the fact that we're up by 14 instead of 15. So have some of my Gatorade now. I'm getting a little thirsty, so that's why. $14 or 15-1 is not bad. I think we threw 3 pitches at that at bat. But we still got an out there. Let's throw a curveball now. Yeah, let's keep him at first. Last 7 games shown Higgins is hitting .276 with 2 home runs. Very early swing there. We're gonna have to pitch. I just realized this is an away game. It's a triple for Joan Figgins. Third home run of the game for Mike Napoli. And this is an unusually high scoring baseball game, especially for us. God, first out of the inning. I actually got that into the bin that time. That's actually pretty cool. Shoot. So Seattle will have to score 17 in order to force extra innings. They're definitely not going to do that. I know I'm not going to give up 17 runs. It's going to be a complete game from our starting pitcher because I don't see myself doing so badly with him that I should actually have to take him out. So he struck out Adam Jones there. Throw a curveball there. Unfortunately, that is a ball. Another strikeout, and we actually struck him out looking. Oh, I thought the game froze for a second. I was like, what the heck? It didn't, thankfully. I mean, the 360 is an old console. It came out in 2005, I think. So, 20 years ago. As we struck out that batter to win the game. 1 run, 10 strikeouts this game. Let's go ahead. I'm going to turn off my mic and my face cam now and let y'all listen to the game volume.
Jeannie Zelasco here on the set of Hardball Central with Steve Biziak as we get you ready for some 2K Sports Baseball this fine Saturday evening. The Seattle Mariners are just looking to get on the board in this one, Steve, because nobody really expects them to clear a W here.
If they can get on the board, they can compete. They have the talent to do it and win against a tough competitor here that really could add some confidence to this team.
All right, Steve, they could win. Right. But then thanks, Steve. And now we send you out to John Miller and Joe Morgan. Fellas?
Okay, Jeannie. And here we are inside the home of the Mariners, Safeco Field, Seattle, as 2K Sports brings you another edition of Major League Baseball.
First pitch, here it comes. Hit hard to the left side.
The pitch.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
The pitcher has an 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then back outside.
Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. One away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
One out, none on.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
No balls, one strike to count, and Washburn pitches.
Swing and a bouncer up the middle.
And that goes through, a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with one out.
This is a much easier pitch to hit when you can see it breaking towards you. And he just reaches out and gets this one.
One on, one out.
Here's the first pitch from swing and an easy ground ball to short.
Beltre. Oh, when they run into each other, I hope they're all right.
He goes the short way to get the lead runner at second, but they're unable to get the back end.
Gifford gets his first look in this one.
John, I'm sure they'd like to get that leading run moved up in the scoring position, but I don't think this guy's got enough speed to give him the green light.
He deals. Now he swings and sends it high in the air, deep to right field. Gone! A two-run homer. So a tie ball game, and then boom, the big fly, a streak of lightning across the sky, and they've got a two-run advantage.
Well, sometimes guys like the look of the pitch, but not in this case.
No, he had it in his mind he was going to be aggressive. I think he thought he was going to get a fat one in that first pitch.
He's locked in right from the get-go, and he takes this baby over the wall.
Hunter
is ready to dig in now. Base is empty, two down here.
First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center.
Reed
puts it away for out number 3. The Angels pick up a couple here to break the tie. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1.
And Anaheim is out in front,
2-0. Service
will be pitching for them in this one. He is a legitimate strikeout pitcher. He's averaged a strikeout per inning for the season.
First pitch to him. Starts him off with one in there for a strike.
The pitch. Ground ball headed for the middle. Kendrick.
And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base.
This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. And this one rolls all the way to the wall.
Now over to second. Not nearly in time. He was way ahead of that play.
Johnny gets a pitch that he can drive, and good hitters won't miss those often. Shoots it up the alley, and he's got himself a double.
And Joe, we've got a very solid group of umpires working the game today.
Yeah, the best of the best.
And he delivers.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Ibar throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
Ibanez is getting his first look in the batter's box today. Runner on second, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole.
Kochman.
And he'll step on first to retire the side. The Seattle Mariners pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. After 1,
Anaheim is leading 2-0. The number's 6.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
Betancourt.
And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the horse out at first.
1 out, nobody on.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center.
Reed
gloves it for the out.
He has to range into the gap to get this one, but he's able to track it down without much of a problem.
2 outs, nobody on.
He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Ichiro makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here in the inning. On now to the last half of the second. The Angels on top, 2-0.
The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Knuckler somehow finds the zone for a strike.
When that knuckleball's dancing, it just goes all over the place.
Swing and a fly ball. Gone! A home run! So that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game. Jojima will get his first opportunity in this ball game. The bases are empty, nobody out. He kicks, he throws.
Swing and a miss. He swung late at that one. It's 0-1.
Pitch on the way.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
Ibar.
Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
That shortstop's right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Has him out front as he swings and misses. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Matthews roams over and puts it away for the out.
Lopez will get his first plate appearance of the game right here. Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. This is swung on and a liner.
That one gets through and for a base hit.
In time for the out. The Mariners narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Halos lead it 2-1.
The number swing and a high drive. This ball is really clobbered way back there. Reed
at the warning track as he makes the catch.
Whoever says bench coaches don't influence the game didn't see this play. Great call to shift those outfielders to the right.
Base is empty with 1 out. Here it comes.
Here's a swing and a liner into left center. Ibanez goes over and puts it away. Matthews, with the single his last time, will be the batter.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a liner to left. Ibanez makes the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, and no one left on. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Angels lead it 2-1.
They'll start at the ninth spot and then go to the top.
Hit in the air to center field.
That one falls in there for a base hit. But he's there at first, and nobody out.
Ichiro will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Here we go, John. A lot of speed at first base. Let's see how they deal with him to keep him from stealing the base.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's hearing his name in his home ballpark, but they...
A big swing on this one, and he sends a high drive deep to right field. Gone! A 2-run homer. Well, they were down. Now they are up. The 2-run homer has turned this game around.
It was a fast pitch to have that much break on it. Great pitch recognition by the hitter. He sees this pitch come up and in, and he knows that his chance to take one out is right there in front of him.
It looked like Clemente in the 1970.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
Kendrick.
And his throw is in time for out number 1.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
The pitch.
First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
And he delivers.
Wow, a good hard knuckler swung on and missed. It's 0-2.
Now the pitcher has him 0-2. He can do anything he wants.
The knuckleball is taken. Strike 3 called, and that was a beauty for out number 2.
Well, it's always tougher to track the knuckleball because no one knows where it's going to end up. This one just dances up and in for strike 3.
First pitch, here it comes. That knuckleball tied him in knots, and it's 0-1.
Hit to the ground towards second. Kendrick.
He'll throw on the first, and the side is retired. The Seattle Mariners strike for 2 runs here and take the lead. We're through 3 innings now. The Mariners lead 3-2.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner back up the middle.
That should be a base hit. And he pulls into first with a single with nobody out.
Here's a guy that's at his most effective when he can extend those arms and take a big cut at the ball up in the zone like that. We've seen him do that before. That's where he likes it.
Runner at first. He throws.
Swing and a high pop-up right up behind home plate.
No balls, 1 strike to count, and Washburn pitches.
Here's a swing and a fly ball deep down the line and right. Ichiro retreats and makes the catch in deep right field.
This one doesn't miss getting out of here by much, but the right fielder is able to backpedal and take care of it.
Runner at first, 1 down.
First pitch, here it comes.
There's a ground ball.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike.
Now that he's ahead 0-2, he's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Here's a throw over to first, and he dives back safely. Fastball in there. He struck him out for out number 2.
When you can make 3 great pitches like that, the hitter doesn't really have a chance.
Kendrick will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Runner at first with 2 down. That one is lofted in the air. And bye-bye, baby. A 2-run homer. Well, they were down. Now they are up. The 2-run homer has turned this game around.
Mathis will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on. The pitch.
Here's a swing and a liner into left center. All the way to the wall.
And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
The Seattle Mariners
Are getting 2 guys ready down in their bullpen.
I don't know what the rush is because you've got a guy on the mound who's still relatively fresh. Even if he gets into trouble, I think you still have to give him a chance to work through it.
And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
There's a swing and a line drive
Into left field. Makes its way through for a base hit.
They run a fastball in on his hands. They tried to jam him, but he fights it off and goes the other way for a base hit.
2 down, runners at first and second.
First pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air to right center.
Reed
Has got it, and the side is retired.
The Los Angeles Angels
Strike for 2 runs here and take the lead. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. Anaheim leads it 4-3.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
First pitch on the way.
There's a swing and a high drive to straightaway left field. All the way back to the wall. Gone. A home run. And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run.
Well, he threw him a knuckleball that time, but he really timed it perfectly and drilled it.
He sure did. A lot of hitters have trouble adjusting to that knuckler, but I know you've always said you think the best thing is to look for that knuckler when it's up. That's when it's more hittable.
And I tell you what, a knuckleball that doesn't knuckle is called a gopher ball.
Ground ball. Picked up by Figgins. He delivers.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
He deals.
Oh, man, he swings and misses at that dancing knuckler for out number 1.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it.
Betancourt
Will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Matthew has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
Lopez
Will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
base is empty, 2 down here.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounded up the middle. Kendrick throws to first, and the side is retired. The Mariners pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one.
We played 4 full here at Safeco Field.
And this game is tied.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
And Betancourt is able to get it.
Throws in time to first. What a play. Matthews
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the right side. 1 out. Nobody on. He throws. He throws.
That makes it 0-2. Matthews will have to swing at anything close.
Pitcher got 2 quick strikes. He's in rhythm here. Good focus from the pitcher.
Swing and a ground ball to third.
Beltre.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll have no play on this one. That'll go as an error.
Well, he's aboard after a big error.
You got to be careful if you're pitching here, John. He's got some pretty good wheels over at first base, and he isn't afraid to swipe a base in this situation.
Hit sharply right down the line. And that gets through for a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
Gifford
Would be the batter. He homered back in the first.
runners at first and second with 1 out.
Swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center.
Bounces up against the wall. And the throw to the plate.
And he scores.
That could prove to be a key at bat in this ball game as they take a lead here.
But now they can try and add on a little bit, trying to make sure that this lead holds up.
Well, they just cashed in on this opportunity, and that's the key if they can continue to do that.
Runners at second and third with 1 out. Washburn ready, delivered.
And this one's grounded to second.
Lopez up with it.
On to first. 2 down.
They get the out at first, but the run comes in to score.
Kendrick
Will be the batter. A home run back in the fourth.
2 outs, runner on third.
First pitch to him.
On the ground to second.
Lopez throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Angels scored 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 man left. We go to the last of the fifth.
Anaheim is leading
6-4.
the numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to short.
Ibar
Over to first for out number 1.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Ichiro.
One out, nobody on.
Wickman.
Is going to become the new pitcher in the game. He did not have a victory last year.
Well, this was not the type of outing they had hoped for.
As this way, this ball is hit high and deep. Straight away center. Still going.
Hunter is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch. Beltre will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Here's the pitch.
That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field.
Gone, a solo homer. So that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game. Jones
Will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Hit in the dirt. No balls, 1 strike. Here's Bob Wickman.
For 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
And he looks at a fastball in there, and the side is retired. The Seattle Mariners narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We've played 5 full. The Angels on top, 6-5.
And for the benefit of those of you who are just joining us, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan bringing you Major League Baseball here on the 2K Sports Network. It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a great pitch with the fastball outside. If you're not anticipating that pitch, you're going to have a tough time hitting it.
There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field. Ibanez is over, and he makes the catch for the out.
Number 59 will be coming in to pitch now. He was a 7-game winner last year.
Well, they had to turn to the bullpen a little earlier than they'd hoped, but that starter just wasn't getting it done out there. Good move to get him out of there.
Nobody on base with 1 out. The pitch.
There's a swing and a line drive to center field. Reed can't come up with this thing.
And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
Kochman will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Good time to try to steal right here, John. If you want to win ball games in this league and keep pressure on teams, you've got to utilize that running game.
First pitch to him. And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line.
He delivers.
And that's over as well, and quickly it's 0-2.
There's a swing and a ground ball.
Sexton. And they'll get to him in time for the tagout.
Good stop by the first baseman, but the runner moves in the scoring position.
Fans are buzzing. There's an electricity pulsing through the ballpark right now.
And, John, you can feel it in the dugouts as well.
Figgins
has a man on second with 2 down, a runner in scoring position. Can he come through here in the clutch?
John, a good
on the ground to short.
Betancourt fields it. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Angels get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave a man at second. Now we'll go to the last of the 6th. The Halos lead it 6-5.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Well, that's a textbook spot for that sinker. Right down and in.
Wickman set, delivered.
Swing and a grounder to first.
Kochman. And that's out number 1 as he takes it to the bag.
That's a great play for the force at first base. He just took care of it himself.
Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
Hit on the ground over to shortstop. Ibar.
On to first for out number 2.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
Jojima
will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. He starts him out with a sinker for a strike.
On the way.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field.
Out of here. A home run. A solo shot.
Betancourt will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch, here it comes. Sinker drops in there for a called strike.
Ground ball up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
I don't care how hard you throw it. You leave a fastball over the plate, it will get hit. And he does just that and goes right back through the middle with it.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive down the left field line. Gets towards the corner. Over the wall. 2 runs in on the home run. Reed
will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Julio
is coming in now to pitch.
Swing and a liner back up the middle.
And that goes through a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
It's a game of first. He gets a first pitch fastball and he takes it right back up the middle for a base hit.
First pitch to him.
That's on the outside corner for a strike. Now the 1 strike offering from Julio. That strike makes it 0-2. So Ichiro will have to be very protective of the strike zone, something at which he is off.
Swings and sends this one on a line to right center.
And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. He's heading for home. There's the throw to third. And he scores. What a hustle.
Well, this is where, as a pitcher, you have got to put an end to this rally.
Yeah, this could get ugly in a hurry.
It's not out of reach yet, but this is where you've got to bear down and try to keep your team in the ball game.
Runner on third, 2 down.
There's a swing and a liner to right center.
Into the alleyway, and he'll likely get extra bases on this one. He's going to try and stretch it into 3.
So he'll hang on at third with a run-scoring triple.
Well, the 2K Sports hit tracker will give us a look at how the team has been using the field today.
And, John, they're looking like a pretty good contact club here, as they're not really pulling the ball, as there's no part of the field that's seeing more action than any.
That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Hunter is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. But not before they tally 5 times, thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. On to the 7th inning we go. Seattle's out in front, 10-6.
And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next. Here's the pitch.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
He kicks, he throws.
Pop foul.
Got him swinging. Gary Matthews Jr. strikes out.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside, and he missed it. Strike 3.
Guerrero will step in now. Base hit his last time up.
1 out, none on. That ball is belted deep into left center. That ball is way back there. Gone! A home run! Well, they're still down by 3, but that home run gets something going here, and they're hoping to keep it going. Gifford
will be the batter. He homered back in the first.
1 out, nobody on.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center.
Reed
at the warning track as he makes the catch.
When you have to range straight back, this can be a tough play for a center fielder to make. This one holds up long enough for him to get there easily. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
He kicks, he throws.
This is swung on and hit in the air.
And it's fouled off. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch that bounced. Wow, that looked bad.
0-2, you got to concentrate on putting the ball in play. Strikeout doesn't help you here.
Fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The Angels narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the home run.
Now the 7th-inning stretch here in the Emerald City.
The Mariners,
A fly ball. Out of here. A home run. A solo shot. That puts another run to their lead. The big fly putting them up by 4 in this one.
Sexton will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th.
Strike 2 on Sexton, so he's in a deep hole now.
The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now
There's a high drive hit deep into left field. This ball is way back. Gone. A home run.
he's a good high ball hitter. He sees that pitch up in the zone and he whacks at it. As a pitcher, you've got to know the strengths and weaknesses of every guy you face.
First pitch on the way. He starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate. Here's a swing and a liner into left center.
And it's up against the wall. He pulls into second with a stand-up double. Runner at second with nobody out. George is being called in, and he's going to be the new pitcher.
Swing and a drive. Deep left center.
Gifford
Glides over and makes the catch for the out.
that will hold that runner at second base.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high, and the left fielder moves to his left, and he puts it away.
Pitch on the way.
Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1.
He delivers.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle.
That should be a base hit.
He went up the ladder for that one, John. That was one at the letters, but he got a good hack at it, and he got a good wood on it. Well, sometimes this is not a tough pitch to hit if you're a good low ball hitter, but sometimes that curveball breaking down and in can be a little more difficult to hit. But you
Grounded down the first base line.
that pitch is a curveball away. It just stays out there, and the hitter's able to lay off of it.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
That's a hard breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a ball popped up, foul down the left field line.
There's a swing, and the ball hit well. Dead straight away center field. It ricochets off the wall. He's throwing to the plate. And he is in there. He scores. Great hustle.
At this point, pitching to this offense is a bit like throwing gasoline onto a fire. These guys are just not taking any prisoners today.
Over the course of the season, you always have a game or two like this, and these games are going to happen. But either way, it only counts as either a victory or a loss. You have to keep that long season perspective going, Joe.
Look out, a line drive that shatters the bat.
Gifford
Makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
Genie.
We are going to look back at the bottom of the 7th now for our majestic 2K key play.
You can easily point to Jose Lopez's day at the plate as a big reason for the success they've had. What could possibly trump this for a highlight? Wow. He knocks in a teammate and circles the base.
Now a swing and a drive deep into left field. This ball is going back. Gone! A home run!
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. But here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time.
Mathis
Will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
bases are empty. There's nobody out. On the way. Hit sharply towards the hole.
Beltre puts it away.
It's a real nice play at third. That can be a very difficult play.
Yeah, I mean, that ball is traveling 100, 120 miles an hour. You're only 90 feet away. That gets there in a hurry.
And at third base, you really just have time to react. You do not have time.
Popped way up there on the infield. Beltre puts this one away. Kochman will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Base is empty, 2 down. Ground ball toward the second baseman. Lopez dives. He's up with it. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. The Angels cut into that deficit just a bit with the homer, but they're still well behind. Here come the Mariners in the home half of the 8th. Seattle has the lead 14-8. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots of the orders coming up next. First pitch to him. It's fouled away. He throws. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
Fastball, and that's in there for a called third strike, and that is out number 1.
Man, that's really nice pitching there, John. When you can limit a guy to 3 pitches in an at-bat, you get quick strikeouts, but you also save yourself for later on in the ball game.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And Ibanez needs to be very protective of the strike zone here. Big swing and a miss for Ibanez. That's strike 3.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime. A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in, and the batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the bat.
Now a swing, and the ball is hit high in the air to right field. Still going. Out of here. A home run. Remarkably, the lead is now 7 with that solo home run. Jojima will come to the plate. A home run back in the 6th for him. That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Hunter puts it away for out number 3. The Mariners pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. The Mariners lead it 15-8. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. He delivers. Swing and a liner to left. Ibanez is right there as he puts it away. Matthews, he's a switch hitter, batting right-handed. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Swing and a high pop-up right up behind home plate. He deals. Swing and a high chopper towards the hole. Beltre. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single.
That was a good pitch over the outside part of the plate, but he likes the ball there. He can extend his arms and drive it just like he did there.
Number 35 is coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher in this game. Last season, he was a 3-game winner. Guerrero will step in. He homered back in the 7th inning of this ball game. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and lined out to right center. He's going to try for third. Here comes the throw to the plate. He throws on to third, and he is in there. Wow, what a hustle. Gifford will be the batter. He homered back in the 1st. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field. And that is going to one hop off the wall. He's going to try and stretch it. So with 2 down now, they've got a man in scoring position. Hunter will be the batter. He's 0 for 4 in this one. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer up the middle, and that gets through for a base hit.
I don't think there's any pitcher in baseball that doesn't have his confidence level drop when he's given up 3 straight base hits. This is a tough situation here.
Runners at first and third, 2 down. First pitch to him. Drops down a bunt. Number 35. And on to first for out number 3. And this ball game is over. The Seattle Mariners seem, Joe, like they just had this one all the way, a lopsided victory.
And, John, you and I always like to see close ball games. But if you're a fan of the home team, you like to see them beat up on the other team. The offensive explosion today got it done for the home team.
Jeannie Zelasco and the gang are standing by for Hardball Central.
And thanks so much, guys. Now we